Hey crafty friends, this is Christy, AZ Crafty Maven, back on today to share some hauls with you. It's been a minute. Life has been very crazy. I've had some family commitments and work commitments that have kept me away from Facebook. Haven't stopped me from shopping in Holland, but kept me from being able to share. I wanted to start out with my very first ever haul from My Scrap Cabin. So I ordered some seam binding, and Erin was kind enough, hold on while I do all my crinkling. Erin was kind enough to send me an extra one. I picked up some colors for spring, for maybe some Easter stuff coming or some spring, and I thought some of these colors would also go well with some paper that I have hauled from Maggie Holmes, various collections, and then some pinks for some Valentine's coming up. I wanted some fall colors. At the time that I ordered this, I was still finishing up some Traveler's Notebooks. Didn't get to finish them, so there'll be some UFOs for the coming year. Some Christmas themed. This is called Lipstick, but it's actually more of a pinky, super dark magenta-y red. So I'm going to have to go back on and ask Erin what is a true red, because I need some true reds for Valentine's Day. And then these browns are really similar. I think the camera picks up the difference, but I was looking for some browns just because they're so neutral. And then Erin was kind enough to throw in this purple one. It's called Opera Mauve. So it's not pink at all. It very much is like a lavender purple. So love the haul from My Scrap Cabin. Really look forward to being able to use those and to keep ordering so that I can keep building my stash. Next on this video for hauls, I've been trying to get a hold of the small, they're really small, I wanted to use it, Trinket, they're little strawberries from Target, but I've not been able to find them, and I've been to quite a few Targets. But I did pick up in the dollar spot pink. Everybody loves pink, and I needed some more pink shred for some swaps that are coming up in Valentine's swap with Beck and Bethany, and then I also need pink for my favorites thing swap that Lisa from Leave It to Lisa is hosting. The other thing that I love that I picked up at Target, and these were only $3, but nice cup to be able to put pokey tools and scissors and things that I use often on my desk. I have a pink and white one that I picked up last year that's a little bit bigger. So these will look so cute on my work surface. And then I love this. $5 in the dollar spot at Target, but look, pretty good size. You can see on my board, it's about 9 across and about same height. But I thought this would be so cute to keep on the side, especially when I'm filming, to have sequins and embellishments and just things that I'm working on. I guess fodder, bits and pieces, for lack of a better term. Let's see. That was everything that I got at Target. Like I said, the Targets I've been to, they're either dollar spots have been really shopped out already, or they've just got bits and pieces out. They haven't loaded the whole Valentine's setup or that they're going to have for this Valentine's season. Next on my list was Hobby Lobby. I found this gorgeous gold thread, and it has sequins, and I thought this would replace the gold thread that I use when I'm doing embellishments, but this is so pretty. It's the year price, $4.99, so it's not like it was on sale. It doesn't say, it says 328 yards. So, but I thought this is going to be so pretty for for the next 2 swaps that I'm working on in the embellishments. And of course, sequins. Everybody needs sequins. I've got an order that I placed with C. Cartwright. It's not here yet, so I needed to pick up some pinks, red, and white for some of the mixes that I'm going to be working on here in the next couple weeks. So you can always count on Hobby Lobby to have some great sequins that match your project when you're in a pinch. Next, I picked up these awesome bags. I love the bows. I really think that cherries and bows are going to be massive this year for Hobby Lobby. I went to Hobby Lobby and did not buy everything that I wanted to buy. I bought more than I should have bought, and only one thing that I purchased was on sale. Only one thing. Nothing else was on sale. But I also know in my area, I have access to about 5 Hobby Lobbies in an hour radius from me. And these things will disappear quickly at all of them. So these bow bags were adorable. This is the only thing that I got on sale. It's actually was considered Christmas. It was 60% off. But this is going to become a staple on my desk, my craft desk, for holding different items that I'm working on. I was able to find 2 new bow trays at Hobby Lobby, the pink and the red. They were $7.99. Like I said, they were not on sale, but I know that these will sell so fast. I went to Dollar General like 2 weeks ago and picked up a white one similar to last year's style that was at Dollar General, and they're already gone. You can't get them. They had white and blue, but I love these. I think that these are so cute, and I like that the opening's a little bit bigger this year, so they will definitely hold a few more things or sequins as you pour things out into them. Let's see. I have been looking for these for months, since before Thanksgiving. I found plenty of the candy ones, but I wasn't able to find the bow ones until the other night. And again, they're never on sale, but it's okay. But I think that these are going to be so, so sweet for Happy Mail and Valentine's coming up. This is cute. This was in the Valentine section. Haven't seen any Valentine paper at Hobby Lobby yet, but I did see this. It's got the bows. It's so cute. I cannot wait to use these. I think I'm hopeful that this is a sign that they will at least have a paper pack this year. I only found one last year, and it was a 6x6, but it says Be My Valentine. It has the floral, the rose cluster with the red bows, this XO Be Mine. So I'm hopeful that this is an indicator that there is a new paper pad coming, I hope. Last year we saw the paper pads that came that were in these little card sets. So hopefully we'll start seeing Hobby Lobby getting these things out sooner rather than later. Especially with Joann's gone, it just seems like crafting, finding items is getting a little harder and harder. These I thought were so adorable. They had them in pink and red. So it's called a snack box is what they're calling it. But in my opinion, this is going to make a absolutely fabulous embellishment box. Look at this. It has 7 compartments, and they were $3.99. So I'm sure these will go on sale at some point. But the spot, I watched the girl put them out. There was only 6 in the spot. So I was concerned that they wouldn't be there when I came back, or if I waited for them to be on sale. And for the color, they had red and pink. For the color and for the size, I really didn't feel like $4 was too high a price to pay for them, especially since they're so adorable. And then I found this adorable plate. It's red bows. Again, $2.99, was not on sale, but that's okay because I felt like some of these items were unique enough that I didn't mind not waiting for a sale. Then oh, you know what? I did find a couple things on sale. The Valentine stickers were not on sale, but this retro set is absolutely adorable. Look at that. So cute. But these were Valentine also. Kind of reminiscent of what we're seeing with some of the Dollar Tree roses. This was Valentine. I really love these bows. I think that they're very dainty and pretty. Let's see. These were flat. They're not acrylic this year. These are absolutely adorable. These are very pretty. I want to say maybe they had this last year or something really similar, but these are very, very pretty. Found some doilies. Always need some of the clear bags. These were, however, 40% off, and I thought that these hearts are so pretty. They're very, very tiny. They have a little groove in them. These, I think, will be pretty for some spring and Easter crafting. And then I thought that these hearts would go really well with some of my Valentine's crafting that I'm planning. And these little bows, they're super tiny, but they're so very cute. So that's all I got. I absolutely loved the items that I found at Hobby Lobby. There were way more, but I had to cut myself off because things weren't on sale. So I anticipate maybe Friday on my way home from work, popping in again and seeing what else that they've added and if any of it is going to become on sale. I really, again, like I said, I loved the heart dish, and I just think this gold thread with the sequins is so pretty. This, I think, is one of my favorite purchases in the last week. I hope that you have an amazing new year. I hope that all of your crafty dreams for 2026 come true and that you get to craft as much as you want. If you enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't had the opportunity to subscribe, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe as I'm trying to grow my channel. And do me a favor, tell me what was your favorite item between Target, Hobby Lobby, and the seam binding that I got from my scrap cabin. Which was your favorite? Leave a comment below and let me know which one you liked, or if you're going to go out and grab one of these. I hope that you have a great day. Until next time, see you later.